We are in the beautiful city of Lexington, and we've managed to get a wonderful tour here. And Stephanie, you described for me very nicely, if you had to describe this wonderful city, tell us about the slogan, because it sticks out loud and clear for me.
Well, I can't claim to have coined it, but
No.
I think the best description I ever heard of Lexington is it's Mayberry in color.
Isn't that perfect? That's exactly it.
Yeah.
There's a quirkiness, a quaintness here. It seems to have the history, the food, the entertainment, the arts. There's a bit of the old and a bit of the new. I want to ask you as well about the pavers. How did that come to be?
There was a group of community people who realized that we have so many amazing, quirky, wonderful people from history who have made their way through this city, and why not bring them back to life by having little markers on the streets, marking each one of them. It's called the Righteous and Rascals of Rockbridge. So some of them are people that you might admire, but some of them are people that you would otherwise consign to history. Well, the admirable ones, you know, we have all these Confederate generals, we have wonderful artists, we have an artist who has the only 20th century artist who has a permanent exhibit in the Louvre in France, but on the other side, we also have the last man hanged in Lexington. We have a bank robber who, you know, embezzled and left town on the railroad. So it's just sort of fun stuff like that.
Part of the charm, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
And talk to me some more about the whole small town charm of this, because we were talking before, there's only 7,000 people here, right?
Correct. So we're very lucky to have such a mix of people. We've got two universities here, the VMI, Virginia Military Institute, and Washington and Lee University. They're two very different schools. VMI, you'll see the cadets in their uniforms, and then Washington and Lee, we have, I would have to say that they're probably preppy, and it's just a great mix to see them all walking down the street together. And also they mix with high school students and middle school students. We've got locals and tourists, so there's all kinds of people that are all mixing together, and everyone is friendly and gets along, and people smile and say hello. And I can't tell you how many people, like tourists, are so surprised when you actually speak with them. So we have great Southern hospitality.
We've bumped into a couple of Canadians. They were singing the anthem a minute ago, and you were saying that a lot of cyclists come here.
Yes, we do. We're on the Trans-America Cycling Trail, which goes all the way across the country, and it goes right down our main street. So we do get a good number of cyclists who come through with the saddlebags, and they spend a little time here, and they really get to enjoy a little small-town America.
One of the things I noticed, and actually you pointed it out to me earlier too, was there's not a lot of traffic. You're able to walk the entire city. So, I mean, if you were to plan